Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I'm trying something different. I noticed on my videos like it wasn't doing the whole screen. It would like have a line over here. Dark over here for a little bit and over here as well. And I had it on, it said 16:9. I put it on full screen, so I don't know if it's going to work as good. So let me know if this looks better, that it's filling up your whole screen and everything. So thought I would try it. If it doesn't seem to work right, I'll put it back like it was. Anyway, today's Saturday, November 11th. Currently it's 50 degrees. High today's 58. No chance of rain. We did get some rain, although not a whole lot. Finally got a little bit of rain. At least my garden got something. It even looks better though after just that little bit. And winds at 4 miles per hour right now. Today there will be an Aldi haul. We went and got some things there. It's not a huge haul, but it's a good one. Shows some of their great prices. And you know, after a while, some of them have actually come back down some, which I'm really happy to see that. But you know, all this time they've also made stuff smaller. So bringing it back, the price back down some, is one step back forward. Why don't you make it as big as the stuff as big as it used to be as well, Aldi and everybody else? Don't get me started. I could make a whole show about talking about shrinkflation. Tonight, what's for dinner? We're gonna have. I'm gonna make some subs with these Aldi deli rolls. These are really good, y'all. They're really good. They're not cut all the way through, and if you use them just like they are, you can't get much stuff in them. So I take a bread knife and cut it the rest of the way, so you can put the bottom, you know, and stack stuff on it and put the top on. But they're really very good, and I think they're only I think they were $2.39, which is cheap for hoagie rolls if y'all checked them lately. Bread is sky high. Okay. There is a chance of rain in several days, but that could change. I think it said 70% or something one day, a couple of days ahead of time. Like let's see, today's Saturday. I think like Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. And I think we're going to have some, I've got some, if I still got some Kroger crinkle cut fries, I'm going to use them. But we bought some, tried some from Kroger that we've never tried before, and it's their steak cut fries. And if we don't have any more left of the other ones, I like to use them first if they've been in there a while. If we don't have any, we'll use the steak fries, but they look really good. Okay, yeah, my voice is still a little bit gone. It does that all the time for some reason. That's one of the side effects. My throat's not really hurting, but it's just, I don't know, it just gets gravelly and stuff like that. I'm feeling like I expected, just exhausted, worn out. Feel like when I was back working, I feel like I worked about 16 hours like I've done before, and just feel beat up. You know, it makes, like, I've got arthritis and I've got osteoporosis as well, so it makes all my joints kind of hurt, but it's working on them. It helps with your joints and stuff, and it's supposed to. That's what I was reading on it. I think it's supposed to, like, I know it coats your stomach, and so sometimes I have stomach issues for a while after, and I just feel tired and worn out. I'm not for sure if it's doing anything to my joints other than making them hurt. I don't know if it's actually trying to fix them or not. I don't think I read that right. I was thinking that it did something, but I'm not for sure about that. But all I know is I just hurt. Crohn's affects all your joints and things like your hips, you know, wrists, every finger, you know, your knees. And I've been in several car accidents and messed up my knees, especially my left one. And in sports, especially playing baseball, softball, I tore this right knee, kneecap back one time and pulled it all the way back and messed it up really bad. And I've had lots of other sports injuries and work-related injuries when I was young. And now I'm like, I don't know about all that. You know, maybe I should have retired from sports a little earlier than I did. I played softball for many years after getting out of school. It was just we that was the thing. When I worked at Coke, we had a team, and we were really good, really good. And whenever I hurt myself when we played Pepsi. As a matter of fact, that's when I tore my knee up like that. And the left one is when I hit in an accident into the dash and around the steering wheel where it goes in and stuff. I messed up my knee real bad. So that's other stories as well. But yeah, okay. Let's try something funny. How about jokes of the day? That sounds better. I don't even want to think about all that pain I went through, and that I'm going through now as a result. Okay. Let me find this so I don't sit here and go through. I've been getting so many emails lately. It's just something's going crazy. You know, from companies, from, you know, wanting me to collaborate. And I'm real picky about that. I got, you know, I did one on the chainsaw, and I did one on the hedge trimmer and the vacuum. And I was going to do one on this pet vacuum thing, but Kitty would have nothing to do with it. But anyway, I got another one for another chainsaw, and I don't know. I mean, I got one, so I just wouldn't feel right getting another one. I mean, I don't need another one, you know. I mean, I guess I could do it and give it away, but I mean, to someone for Christmas or something. But you know, I tried to, you know, the companies. I'm trying to. I gave them a good review and stuff. You know, so I'm kind of, you know, I did all that for them. I don't want to take their competition either. And, you know, so I don't know. And I get lots more than that. Temu has been all over me for a long time, and I just won't do it. So anyway, okay, the first one is called Adult Fears. Okay, this is kind of funny. When I was a little boy, I used to be afraid of the dark. Now, as an adult, I see the electric bill and I'm afraid of the light. Isn't that the truth? Especially in the winter, we're running all these heaters and stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, I just wanted to go through it. This one's called Every Time I Breathe. A lady on a commuter train is reading a newspaper article about life and death statistics. Fascinated, she turns to the man next to her and asks, "Did you know that every time I breathe, somebody dies?" "Really?" he says. "Have you tried a good mouthwash?" Oh, Kitty. Kitty, you didn't hear that? I'm surprised you're not laughing. Oh, you're busy grooming yourself. I see. That's funny. Have you tried a good mouthwash? Killing people with your breath. Fact of the day, false awakening. Have you ever been dreaming, then thought you woke up, but it turned out you were still deep asleep and in the dream? If so, then you've experienced a false awakening. You know what? I have done that. And thought you woke up. I woke up in the dream. Yeah, I've done that a lot. Didn't realize. When do you realize in your dream that you woke up in your dream, though? I can't remember if I did that or not. Okay, that was pretty good ones today. Now I'm going to find one that we can all that we'll all be able to play trivia time with. Hold on. Okay, this might be about the human body, I guess. It says, how many lumbar vertebrae are there in a human spine? Okay, I'm thinking lumbar, isn't that like your lower spine? Lower spine? And there's lots of vertebrae. I don't think it's 3 then. Lumbar. Okay, that's showing her holding her back there. That seems to be in the lower area. But how many are there, do you think? trying to kind of measure. It might be 7, and I might miss my first one here, but I'm going to say 5. Oh, it's got to go to it. I forgot to do that ahead of time. Okay, I'm still going to say 5. Okay, answer. And that's right. Okay, the lumbar spine consists of 5 bones, the 5 bones in your lower back. So I was right. Your lumbar vertebrae, known as L1 to L5, are the largest of your entire spine. Your lumbar spine is located below your 12 chest thoracic vertebrae and above the 5 fused bones that make up your triangular-shaped sacrum bone. Okay, it's just talking more about the bones after that. Okay, next question. In which U.S. state is the prestigious Princeton University? New Jersey, New York, New Mexico, Illinois. Princeton. I should know this. I don't think it's New Mexico. And there was something else we thought about or read about one day. I don't think it's New Jersey. And it could be New York or Illinois. I wanted to lean towards New York in my first thoughts, but they threw Illinois in there, and it kind of makes me think that it could be in Illinois. So I'm thinking either New York or Illinois. Let's see what happens. New York is what I'll say. No, it's New Jersey, actually. So I talked myself. I said I knew there was a school there, but I couldn't remember if it was Princeton or not. I should have thought about that and said, well, it was probably Princeton. Princeton University is a private Ivy League research university in Princeton, New Jersey, founded in 1746 in Elizabeth as the College of New Jersey. Princeton is the 4th oldest institute of higher education in the United States. And if you see me shaking a little bit, that is another side effect. I get shaky. Next question. So I missed one and I got one. Which famous composer suffered from deafness in later years? Oh my gosh. I've heard this. Mozart, Beethoven, Bach, Strauss. Deafness in later years. I want to say it's Mozart or Beethoven. I really haven't heard as much about Bach and Strauss, but for some reason I'm going with my first. If I miss them, I learned something. I'll remember what it was the next time I hear something about it. I'm going with Mozart. Could be wrong. That's it. It is Beethoven. So I said Mozart or Beethoven. I picked the wrong one. I'm 1 and 2 today, but I just learned something. It's Beethoven that had deafness in his later years. And I think it was in a movie. I think there was a movie or something. Or some type of documentary I watched. We watch a lot of documentaries. What year was President Clinton sworn in for his first term in office? Oh my goodness. 1991, 1995, 1993, 1997. What year was for his first term in office? Gosh, I don't think it was 93 or 97. I think it was 91. But I may not be doing too good today, but we'll see. 91. No, it is 93. 93 instead of 91. Bill Clinton took the oath of office as the 42nd President of the United States on January 22, 1993. Okay. So, I didn't pick this because I thought I would, I thought I'd be able to get them all. I picked it because it's something different, and we all need to learn. It may be tough for all of us, or you may be doing better than me if you know more about this stuff. The only penguins north of the equator are found in which island group? North of the equator. In which island group? Turks and Caicos, Galapagos, Maldives, Seychelles. Oh my gosh. North of the equator. I've heard stuff about Galapagos, but I don't know if it's north of the equator. It could be. I've never heard of Turks and Caicos, Caicos. I've kind of heard of Maldives, and I've heard of Seychelles. But it's the Galapagos is an island, so that makes me think Galapagos Islands. I've heard that before, so I'll say that. Maybe I got this one right. I don't know. Yes, I finally got another one. The only penguin that lives north of the equator is the Galapagos penguin. I didn't even know there was such a penguin. This small-bodied species is restricted to the Galapagos Islands, which straddle the equator. Okay, next question. 2 right, 3 wrong. Come on, Mike. Which of the 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore is the furthest left? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt. What do y'all think? I think I know this one, and I think it's George Washington. Yes. Mount Rushmore National Memorial is centered on a colossal sculpture carved into the granite face of Mount Rushmore in the Black Hills near Keystone, South Dakota. And let's see. From left to right, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, kind of pushed back in there. We did one about it the other day. And Abraham Lincoln. Theodore Roosevelt, remember, was the last one they did. And they had to have a space in between that one and Lincoln, between Jefferson and Lincoln. Why'd they wait to do that space last, is what I want to know. And it looks like it would have been even harder. Next question. I got 3 right, 3 wrong. Which of these Canadian provinces is the largest by land area? And I don't know if I know this. Saskatchewan, my friends in Canada I'm sure will. Ontario, Newfoundland and Labrador, and Quebec. Okay. I don't think it's Ontario or Quebec. I think it's Saskatchewan or Newfoundland. I've heard a little bit about Canada, and I should know more about our friends to the north. Wow. I'm going to say Saskatchewan, but I think it might be Newfoundland. And no, it wasn't either one. It was Quebec. Okay? Quebec is the largest province in the country, occupying 15.4% of the country's total area. Its land area is 523, is that million? 603,095 square miles. And its water area is 71,787. Maybe that's 523,603.95 square miles. That sounds more like it. And the water is 71,787.2 square miles. Wow. Okay, 3 right, 4 wrong. I don't know about this. How many claws does a domestic cat have? 12, 8, 18, 4. Kitty, how many claws do you have? Okay, so it's in all the feet, though. I mean, right? All the, not feet. And it's paws. All of them. How many you got? Let me count them. 1. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there might be left on the back. 5, 10. I'm going to say 18. I don't know if that's cheating or not, but I counted 5 on the front. So if there's 4 on the back, 18. Yeah, that's right. She was patient with me too. She doesn't like me to mess with her paws. Cats have protectable claws. In their normal, relaxed position, the claws are sheathed with the skin and fur around the toe pads. Most cats have a total of 18 digits and claws, 5 on each forefoot and 4 on each hind foot. So I was right. Thanks, kitty. She's cleaning her paws down. So I got that one right. I mean, that's 6. No, that's 5. 5 right, 4 wrong. One more. Okay, which fabric is made by applying moisture, pressure, and heat to wool? Linen, tweed, felt, cotton. Okay, I want to applying moisture, pressure, and heat to wool. Tweed? Is tweed made from wool? Not felt, I don't think. I don't know if these are supposed to be what it is right there or not. But linen, isn't linen more real, like soft? I could be wrong. I want to say, for some reason, I want to say tweed. Okay. No, and it is felt. Oh my gosh. I got 6 right. No. I got 5 right and 5 wrong today. 5 and 5. It says, today hats are associated with felt, but it's generally presumed that all felt is made of wool. Okay. Originally, early hat making felt was produced using animal fur. The fur was matted with other fibers, including wool, using heat, pressure, and moisture. Okay. Well, everybody, that's it. I didn't do so great, but I sure learned some stuff today. And if we ever have anything else, about these, I'll remember. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you did better than I did. Can't win them all every time, So anyway, please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later on. Check out the great Aldi haul later on. Bye, everybody, and God bless.